Hey guys, happy Saturday. I just received this box from Celine. It's just a small accessory. It's not a bag or anything, but I've had it on my wish list for a while. Decided to get it. You'll see why with the colors and stuff. Let's open it together. I'm just going to take it out of the outer box because it's got my address on the other side, and I'll be right back. These pull strips don't work sometimes. Woo. Oh my God, look at that. There's pillows. Oh, the thing is, they're not very good shapes for handbags, but they're too nice to throw away. I feel like I will use these in handbags for stuffing. They're too nice. Here is the box, Celine packaging, and everything is always exquisite. Oh, the colour. Oh, it's just what I wanted. So this is a silk scarf. It's like some brands call them Mitzers, Twillies, that kind of thing. This is called the Tuile Soie Marlon. I butchered that. I'll just link the product. How's that? And then if you want to get one, you can just look. Okay. So I have a weird thing where if I'm going to tie a scarf on a bag, and I do that a lot, it's my favorite kind of charm thing on a bag. I want it on the whole to match the brand. And I didn't have a Celine one. So it's got, and I find if you're tying these on bags, guys, you're much better off with this slanted cut on the end, not a blunt, because they just look better. I wrap handles and I also just tie it as a bow. But what drew me in was this kind of deep ivory is a shade that I love. So it's not like a yellowy cream. It is an ivory, but it's not too light. But the colors in the Triumph little logo is a beautiful light blue, a plummy kind of mauvey pink, a deep burgundy, and then like a soft peachy colour, and then you've got this kind of camel goldy in the design. I really want you to see it. I'm not using it in daylight. So this is 100% silk. It was £185, so I did really think about it because to me that's a lot of money to spend on a little thing. But I have two Celine bags. I have the Boston, which is like a tiny little speedy, and I'm going to put this on like as a wrap on the handle of that one. My beautiful Romy bag, and it's a very simple plain bag, which I really love, shoulder bag. But let's just see what this looks like tied on here. Now, I could put it through the hardware. You've got this sort of like thick piece here that gives a bit of structure. I don't want the bow floating around up here, so I'm going to do it loose so it drapes here. Not too neat and tidy. Not going for perfect. Oh, it's just how I thought it would be. It makes this bag a bit more playful. I like that. What do you think? Should I have done it differently? I will tweak, but I just think it gives another dimension to the bag. I'm wearing my Rixo cardigan. It's very cropped. The reason I chose this one is that the buttons are just knitted, not gold, so it's very low key. And a very kind of cheesecloth hippie mid-blue skirt. I'm in a cozy, kind of almost Amishy mood. Like, I'm not feeling very well, but I have to go out and do a couple of things, and I just want flowy and comfortable and that kind of cozy vibe, and that extends to a bag. I wanted to switch into a squishy bag. Anyway, that's all I have to share with you right now. I love this item. I was going to get another piece of Rixo clothing or this, because, you know, I can nearly get a Rixo dress for the price of this, but I find with these accessories, same as my recent Hermes item that I will share in the next one of these videos, sometimes these little luxuries that aren't maybe as much as a bag, like an SLG or a high-end fragrance, they feel like a real splurge, but actually you get so much use and pleasure from them that it was quite a lot of bang for your buck. Anyway, I hope you like this. I will insert a picture of it on the Celine Mini Boston, or Small Boston rather. That is a patterned bag. It's got the Triumph pattern on the bag. So you could argue that the patterned Twilly would look too much, but I've put Twillys on Louis Vuitton monogram bags before, and this is such a tiny design, but I'm a real sucker for this. I would say I love this Triumph icon as much as the Chanel CCs, because it's just a little bit more unusual. So I just had to get something else with that on. I've got sunglasses, 2 bags, this scarf, and I am in the market for maybe a pair of earrings in gold, with that sort of triumphy logo, but I'm just waiting for the perfect ones that I really love. Anyway,